SimbaTv. Bang! What is it good, YouTube fam? It's your boy Simba come back here again with another reaction video for you guys today. For today's reaction video, we got a church. Stoned ass shit in the gas station. Now Church is back, man. He said, look, I'm getting back on my YouTube stuff because I kind of feel like I've been neglecting it. You know, that's where we started, and I'm getting back to it. He took a little time to promote his album, you know, take time off, celebrate his album. You know, he got a new girlfriend, so he's living life. And it's always fun to see Church taking time out and being himself, man, and just doing Ryan stuff, man. So I dig it, man, but he's back with another video. So without further ado, we're going to jump up in there. If you guys are not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Become part of the notification gang. We're bringing new videos to you every single day. So without further ado, let's jump up in it.
I hate walking in gas stations late at night, especially in small towns. There's always some weird conversation somewhere. It might be at the gas pump. It's usually right before you walk in the door, where all the cigarettes are like put out on the bricks. And it's always a weird motherfucker sitting there late at night, just waiting for people to walk in. They just try and talk to somebody at 2 in the morning for no fucking reason. And it's always some weird starter line to get their conversation going. And you're stoned as fuck, which is why you're there at 2 o'clock in the morning. They're just sitting there smoking skinny cigarettes. So you're blitzed out of your fucking mind. You're about to walk in the door. They're sitting there smoking, looking to the side. Smoking, looking to the side. Seeing how close you're getting to the door before it goes ding dong. And right before you grab the handle of the door to get your fucking donuts and Mountain Dew because you're blitzed out of your mind, they'll say something that makes your brain just shit itself. Nice belt. Are you looking at my dick, motherfucker? You can't even see my belt. My fucking shirt's covering it up. What is that code for, hey, I'm standing here to find a ding-a-ling to suck, bro? Nice belt. The thing that holds your pants up so nobody sees your ass. Like, what do you want me to do at that point? I know you can't see it. Nice belt. What the fuck you want me to do? You mean take it off and show it to you? You mean lift up my shirt so you can see it? No, you got a shaky ass dog and you're blowing smoke rings with your gay mouth when I'm trying to walk in the store. Why do weird gas station people at 2 o'clock in the morning putting their cigarette out on bricks always have shaky dogs? Tell me they don't.
Yo, that is a fact, bro. That is a fact. I mean, I've been drunk as fuck, you know, coming out the club, trying to get a water, you know, some Arizona or something, walking into gas stations. And it's always like that, bro. It's always just some random crackhead standing there. And it's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
I have shaky dogs. You know they do. Motherfucker sitting there by his feet, looking scared to death. What's wrong with your dog? He's just a little bit shaky. Yeah, but why? The fuck did you do to your dog? They're always dirty ass shaky dogs with ugly ass fucking vest on. Look at you, bro. Come on. You got a little Bill Cosby dog down there on the ground with a little sweater on. Oh, you're over here waiting for motherfuckers to walk in the door so you can be like, hey, nice belt. Can I see your pudding pop? There's nothing worse than walking into a gas station with a guy smoking skinny cigarettes with a shaky ass dog looking at you, waiting to talk to you, and ask you about your belt that the motherfucker can't see. This is more than a weird conversation. This motherfucker has motives and a shit ton of underage Ariana Grande pictures on his phone. How you know this shit? By the way the motherfucker's dressed. With his light blue old ass dad shorts that are flared out like a kilt with 2 leg pieces on it. Looking like Trump built a wall around his skinny ass little thighs out of fucking old denim. So now they got their bloated out light blue denim dad shorts from 1988 with their little Betty Spaghetti ass thighs. They're probably wearing a fucking short sleeve collared shirt, probably navy blue from Abercrombie, some shit I'd wear in like 8th grade, with a fucking shell necklace from American Eagle. And let me tell you something, man. What a sight to see at 2 o'clock in the morning when you're high as fuck. I ain't playing with you. Yeah. From the waist down, this motherfucker looks like he should be at the VFW talking to his war buddies. And from the waist up, he looked like an illegal immigrant that got some money.
Right.
His little fucking shaky ass.
Why is that so true, man? So, everywhere you go has the same people, man. Like, it's same shit, different state, different, like, you know, fucking city. Like, it's the same thing, bro. Because that happens all the time here on the West Coast. Happens all the time, bro.
Dog. Who probably has a weird name. So what's your shaky ass dog's name? I named him Pelvis. Pelvis. Why'd you name him Pelvis? Because he pees all over the carpet and I like Elvis. Huh. So then you get past that shit and you finally go in the store and get away from this weird motherfucker, right? Hell, this story's not over. Where in the fuck are you going? You ain't even walked in the door yet, fucking. So once you walk into the store from talking to the queer version of Charles Manson, keep in mind, you're still high. Extremely high. You're walking away from the skinny cigarette guy, and you're about to walk in the door, and you open that motherfucker to go in. It's bright as shit. And all you hear is, ding dong, loud as fuck. You think you're in trouble for something. Then the lady at the counter looks at you like, Mike Wazowski. Then in your brain, in that like 2-second span, you're like, all right, I gotta keep my cool. I gotta just stay chill because a cop might walk in, even though there's probably not gonna be a cop walk in. You think that you're like, fuck, there's gonna be a cop walk in. So you say something extremely nice. You're like, good morning, sweetie, and then she comes back with, it's nighttime. Then inside your brain, you're like, she's on time. Then you notice she got a big piece of plexiglass in front of her because coronavirus and germs and shit. But it doesn't matter. You have a high brain, so you're like, God damn, this feels like court. Fuck, she's about to ask me for my watch and everything metal in my pockets. And you're like, fuck, she's finna call the cops because she knows stuff. So then you're like, fuck it, whatever. I'm just gonna hurry up and get my fucking donuts and my Mountain Dew and I'm getting the fuck out of here. Abort mission, be nice. You're like, fuck it. I have less time now. I gotta get out of here. The Mike Wazowski lady just fucking called the police, and I gotta hurry up and get my Mountain Dew and donuts and get back to watching Gran Torino, which is what I was doing in the first place. I just lived down the street, so I just paused it to come down here because I don't want to watch it hungry at the end. I want to have my donuts and Mountain Dew, right? Okay, mission abort, lady. I gotta go get my shit. So then your high mind is thinking so goddamn hard, you're not even looking. You're just walking towards an aisle. You don't know where you're going. So you're just sitting there looking, thinking about everything that just happened. You're in front of the shitty section, like the pistachios or the natural Cheez-Its or something. Then you're like, fuck, this isn't where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be in the chocolate donut section and in the fucking cooler section to get Mountain Dew. Then you collect your thoughts and you look up and you see 3 Mexican guys sitting there with fucking checkered shirts on that are like fucking buttoned up all the way to the neck. I mean, they could be great dudes. They could be getting off work late doing the graveyard shift. But it doesn't matter. You have a high brain. You were just watching Gran Torino, so now you got 3 things freaking you out. And when you're sitting there and you look up and you're like, flashback to everything I just seen on Gran Torino with your high brain. It don't matter. They could be good dudes. Like I said before, they could have just got off the graveyard shift. They pulled up in a fucking charcoal gray Impala with Dayton's on it, bumping some Daddy Yankee. They're on the other side of the aisle. You just looked up and looked at them, and they made eye contact with you. And then he's like, it's his buddy. Little do I know, he's asking him, what Slim Jim do you want? I think I'm going to get the original. Just in Spanish. But not to me. I'm watching Gran Torino. He didn't just make eye contact with me and then move his eyes 1 inch below my eye contact to ask his friend, does he want nacho, Slim Jim, or does he want original? To me, he just bumped his buddy and was like, hey, you want to rob this white dude when we get out of the store? I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to think at this time? I'm stoned, watching a Clint Eastwood film about some crazy hood with a bunch of crazy Mexican gang members in it. How the fuck am I supposed to know you just want a small snack before you go home for your 30-minute ride from work? I'm scared you're gonna shoot me. At this point in your high brain, now you really have less time. Actually, it feels like a whole fucking hour done went by. So then I'm like, you know what, whatever. Boom, grab my Mountain Dew. Boom, grab my donuts. Boom, mission accomplished, right? But now, I done went to the donut section, so now I gotta walk past the 3 Mexican guys who may or may not want to shoot me, because, Gran Torino. So as soon as I grab my shit and I start walking back to the front counter, back to the Mike Wazowski lady, who may or may not have called the police. Highly doubt it, though. But my high brain has made my paranoia go through the roof. So I'm walking right past the freaking Mexican guys again. About that time, boom, shaky dog man out front. Banging on the window. Boom, 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 boom. Mike Wazowski lady's looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing? He's looking at me through the window, banging. Dong, 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 dong. My dog's not shaking no more. You can pet him. He's not shaky no more. You can pet him. It's hella awkward. So now Mike Wazowski lady might call the cops on me because she might think I'm friends with shaky dog man outside. The 3 possibly nice Mexican guys are looking at the crazy white dude outside, looking at me thinking I'm friends with that crazy motherfucker. The higher my anxiety gets, the more high I get because that's just how I am. Let's just put it this way. At this point, my brain had diarrhea. So now I'm high as fuck at 2 o'clock in the morning at the MAPCO. And I'm seeing the situation that's happening now. And I'm freaking the fuck out. Because now I'm like, yo, I wonder if these Spanish guys speak English. I wonder if they even know what the fuck he's saying. I can't hear what he's saying. They're looking at Shaky Dog Man. Looking at me. Looking at Shaky Dog Man. Looking at me. So I'm thinking, oh fuck, now they think we're plotting on them. And the lady at the counter is like, gang war. It's about to go down in this MAPCO. Not really, but in my brain, that's what she's doing. So then I'm thinking something really hard, and I'm like, fuck this, I gotta get out of here. And then I noticed I said that out loud, and they probably don't speak English. Fuck. I know they know cuss words. I know cuss words in Spanish. Punto. So they probably think that I said something bad. So I go to the cash register. I check my shit out. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Guess what happens? Ladies at the counter. Shaky Dog Man opens the door. Ding dong! You gonna pet my dog before you leave? What the fuck is that code for? I pay for my shit. I get the fuck out of there. I go outside to talk to Shaky Dog Man again. Otherwise, I feel like he's gonna write down my fucking tag plate and find out where I live and come stick a shaky dog in my window. And I don't mean that in like a code way. I mean actually just stick a shaky dog in my window. Probably shouldn't have said that. So while I'm paying for my shit with my debit card, while this motherfucker's making me feel like a can I pet that dog Vine, I finally walk outside. I don't want to pet his fucking ugly Bill Cosby dog. I don't know where the fuck that little motherfucker's been. So I'm kind of just sitting there bullshitting with him, you know, I'm petting it with my fucking foot because I don't want to touch it. He's over here fucking, you want to see a car track? No. Then guess what happens? Then guess what the fuck happens? 2 police show up. So you know what I'm thinking? Holy shit. She done clicked the button in there because she thought a gang war was finna happen. So they get out of the car, fucking shut the door, grab their fucking belt and shake their belt because they, you know, they're like, look at me, I got a gun. So now my anxiety is like, I don't know, level 11,500. My brain is just going so fast. It feels like it's on a dyno going about to sling a rod through a block or some shit. And I'm thinking, oh my God, they're about to think that I'm selling this goofy bastard drugs. I mean, look at how I'm dressed. Look at that. Remember him? You know, from the waist down, VFW, from the waist up, illegal immigrant who got some money. Not to mention his dog is shaking. Don't know why he told me it wasn't. It definitely is. Remember those little spiky balls when you were a kid? Your parents put batteries in them and clicked the button and it would like vibrate. Yeah, that was his dog. Little do I know, they're just going to get some coffee. They're about to get off work. They walked in and said, hey guys, how's it going? While I'm over here looking like this. And in my brain, they didn't walk in and say, hey, how's it going? They said, look at me. I know psychology. I can throw you in a cage. You know why? Police, bitch. So they walk in and get their coffee and shit. I tell Shaky Dog Man bye. Then he's like, what'd you buy in the store? I look down, I'm like, Mountain Dew and donuts. And then I look at him and I'm like, fuck. Do you know why I space out and go, fuck? Because now, what I spent all this time and anxiety and scariness to go get at the Mapco at 2 o'clock in the morning so I can go back and watch Gran Torino reminds me of him. Why does it remind me of him? Because the motherfucker's acting like he wants a Mountain Dew me. And donuts? Come on, bro. They look like little bee buttholes. I'm not going to go home and drink and eat something that reminds me of Shaky Dog Man while I'm trying to watch a cool movie. So I give him the chocolate buttholes and bottle of Mountain Dew. Here you go, Shaky Dog Man. Doesn't think I was flirting with him by giving him Mountain Dew and chocolate buttholes. Now I feel like if I walk away, he's going to be thinking in his head that one song. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. I hope I never fucking see you again. So I hop in my car and I get the fuck out of there. Guess what? I forgot to get gas, fucking. Out of gas halfway home. Now I gotta call a tow truck company. Good job, Ryan, you stupid fuck. You just spent $500 to take off 5 years of your life due to stress and anxiety. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to the Petro. Yes, to get Pepsi and Nerd's Rope.
Yo, that's a funny ass story. That's a story that would live forever, man. That will forever be funny. That's crazy. But if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time.